seriously each team is taking this event, and they should all be taking it, in my opinion, very seriously, because teams pine for off-season events, Stumpy Goblin. They say, we wish we had more, we need more community events, so then not do them. You know, you got to take them as seriously as you possibly can, and that is what 100% have been doing, getting worthwhile experience, and that's why, you know, a team that weren't that strong in the RLCS are taking down Lunar Galaxy.
Yeah, I think you've got to make sure that you can steal that one away. I'd like to see my teammate do that, I reckon.
It's funny because in certain other games that might involve, you know, pew-pew, which we can't mention and shouldn't mention. Oh, what a goal that is from Akro right there. The thought of having something stolen is the most frustrating thing. Do you know what I mean? If you were going to score a point and someone else steals your point, should we say, you're like, that was my point. Whereas in Rocket League, you don't really care if someone steals your best. Breaking up the blue attacks, but not really been doing it enough this game. Maybe that's why he was trending forwards a tad too much earlier on. Because as we see, eventually, the first time the ball is hit cleanly, it's towards the Lunar Galaxy goal, and it's another 100% finish.
The fourth, in fact, and that is also going to be Crispy's first one in this after Akro secured himself the cheeky hattie. 0 boost to Crispy. Perfect.
You are rude. You're a rude little man. So rude.
I like this map as well. The pros have been crying about this map the whole time. Well, I say crying. They've been saying, oh, this map. But I thoroughly enjoy it a bit. I just like seeing new maps.
Again.
I also... Akro's so good. He's
Wait, shut up for a minute. Akro, what a play from him, because it's to the ceiling, and he Rakros it right below Rakronic. And nobody knew what was going to be going on. And then he went, I think he's got huge pop-off moments, then making those moments more consistent. That's how really you go from like A to S tier, I think, is the consistency of what you can do. Louis P shooting bottom corner as well with that. A full solo play from the Soul Spaniard.
There we go. Oh, to the ceiling. It's beautiful. Pulls behind the ball, just dodges it home with 2 B2A plus. Well. Something you're saying B2A. No, but that's the point. We're seeing what they don't know. We know Europe is different. That's the point.
Because those tiers don't exist. Fine, I put him from Atomic to Atomic. Because those tiers are nonsense. Oh, Tox, my man. He wants conversation to go back to him. Unfortunately, it won't. I think he's gone from B to A. I think that's even then. I think his peak is maths exam.
Right. Rocket League. Okay, we're halfway through. Crispy into the center. Akro's going to shoot. No, he's not. Put it onto the backboard. Then he goes to the bump. Smart decision from him. Akro genuinely might be one of my newly favoured discovered players. He's excellent.
Silly miss, though. I'm going to be honest. Like, that's great play, great pressure. Atomic, how much boost does he have? He flies up. Yes, it's awkward. But for all the plaudits pre-jump, shows his cards a little bit too early, I think. Louis P can work it around. Crispy on the backboard calls Louis P into action and sends it middle. It's all a bit awkward. That's a demo. Going to be pretty open. Chances opening themselves up on Atomic. That final touch will be the one to send it home for a one-off.
It was the demo there. Akro respawned on the wrong side. Poor old Akro. He was birthed into a world of
one of the many keys that they need to take down the 100% squad. Crispy side wall. Louis P wants to get up for one. Tox will be there to read it first, but this pre-jump's doing him well. Atomic does not need to make any contact. And the lead towards Lunar Galaxy for, I'm pretty sure, the first time this series, 1 minute left.
It's got to be said, it was a poor touch from Luis P. The credit situation turns his car upwards so that as soon as Luis P goes past him, he can block at any angle.
It's 45 seconds now with 100%. Still attempting with a very cheeky goal from Atomic. Finally, 2 minutes, or rather 2 games after we give him a lot of credit for how well it's been doing at the end of the season, he manages to just about sneak one home back behind Louis P. And that is going to be... JJ could beat Jobless over on those streams.
Of course they will. It's JJ Rocks.
2-1 against Resolve, and then Endpoint 2-1 against Saudade.
Oh, the bump! It was threatened earlier. Akro tried to get one for his teammate. In the end, it was his teammate getting one for him. Keep an eye on Louis P. Chasing all, and it was Tox that managed to survive them earlier. Lost their combination somewhat.
Yeah, I think 100% they maybe got a little bit too confident. A bump off the backboard. Again, what was that? Louis P. Oh! Like, I was looking at Louis P there. How did Crispy touch this?
It was a poor challenge, to be perfectly honest, from
a corner challenge!
Yeah, from Tox. Tox sideways. Hey, look,
relatively routine save, but 90 seconds remaining. Going to be tough, I think, for Lunar Galaxy to bring themselves back into this when 100% are turning it around and are getting shots in the back of the net as well. That one goal is going to separate them just a smidge more.
100% get themselves another Tox on a Chronic going left to right and right to left, but no one near the balls.
15 and 2 needed. Tox goes for a chance. Actually, a Chronic comes in, swipes it away from him. The final 10, Crispy. Central towards Acro on a backflip. Actually, a stunning showmanship of mechanics from the Englishman.
Look at this. He's twiddling, he's turning, landing with handbrake on to drift himself to the side.
I know I did. Crispy, that is goal of the day, I reckon. Goal of the day. Something a little bit different. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care at this point. Like, I've kind of got it locked in, and that's all that matters.
We are the Johnny Boys now. We say it how we want.
Exactly.
Here comes Sizen. Sizing that one up, lol. 1-0.
Really good. 2 minutes in as well, and it was a great pass across from RizFox. And then an unfortunate miss for Mitza, but then everybody on Oxygen, they were looking
almost in. It could be another mistake from Oski. In defensively for Oxygen. Gets away with that one, though.
I mean, we were seeing in their previous game, they won it 8-3 in the final game, where I think it was Rizex who was just dancing on the floor, and Sizen sends it top corner, forms a pirouette in that back half, and causes mayhem for Oxygen with the third.
Sizen got bumped along the way, but he did not have, because they've not been playing together as long as Oxygen have. They need to learn it pretty quick and get some of those under their belts.
So for another dunk and a little whip round the side. Who's going to be their next? Joyo doesn't take the shot on the open net. Instead, takes a little bit more time than I probably would have done. But that's why he's literally the professional player.
There you go. That is the one reason he's a professional player and Something Goblin isn't. Joyo knows to wait there because Archie made the call. There's another demo from Sizen too. Sizen's taken out the whole team, but sadly for Saudade fans, he can't quite get the goal in.
And the ghosts that he just removed from the pitch are going to be there. And then it finally falls down to Oski. Weirdly, this started against Oxygen with those double demos. And then Joyo magically finds it perfectly down towards Oski with the help of Mitza.
I didn't know what I was seeing. I was clawing at nothingness. But thankfully for Oxygen fans, Oski wasn't doing the same. Another fake. Joyo's up again. Could be a perfect kickoff. He shoots it. And it goes in.
That is how you do a fake kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, stitch this one into a dictionary. It is perfection. Oxygen Esports. Big tell whether Saudade can turn it round and actually maintain their composure, maintain their concentration that they had in the first 3 minutes of game number 1.
Yeah, tilt is easy here. If they concede early, which they have, it's going to be tough mentally.
Lovely pass though as well from Joyo. Actually receives it initially from Archie. And with 0 boost, Mitza thinks that he's going to shoot it. Saudade are going to be chasing it. I think it's a position that they definitely don't want to find themselves in. Spurs factor went to Game 5 overtime last time. As we said, it was a little bit controversial. Nearly found in the skies is Mitza. And a low shot, opposite corner. RizFox draws us level.
It's good play, good play. Mitza there gets it into the centre. Size, an all-important quick touch. That's what you need to see from the ball chaser player on your team. Getting in there. Even though Sizen looks quality in that dominus, objectively, he just does.
So good. We say it. Everything looks better in a dominus. SB Jazz, you don't know what you're talking about. And what on earth is that play from Archie Walks? A stunning catwalk down the pitch, showing off every single skill.
I'll tell you what, though, I want to see
Saudade getting that one in the corner too, and Archie comes in now to try and just slam it home. But we're seeing a really good mix-up of shots here and different styles of play.
Mitza is his name, not mix-up.
That's the mix-up. RizFox. Shut up. RizFox goes for the complete wrong there, off the respawn too. Just driving home. If that was an dominant, brother. 30 seconds. I'd like to see, as we said, physicality and ideas. And also, you know what, why not? A absolute pop-off coming out from Mitza. Kicks us off an early lead. So far, we've not seen Saudade been able to hold on to any of them. And a demo in the air opens it up entirely. Stick with his initial guns and wait for it to come through. RizFox and Sizen committing to a single chance. Oski's central Archie, not quite enough boost. Instead, Mitza can go back corner. We approach 2 minutes remaining. Top corner. Ka-chow!
Ka-chow! How is that so good? Just look at this. Look at Joyo's thought process here. It's bouncing off the corner. He sees 2 goalkeepers. He sees Mitza already heading back.
Well, takes the opposite side of the pitch, away from where all of the opposition's cars are. Archie with a miss. Joyo then comes in. Final 5 seconds. Completely open, actually, at the back. And a little touch. It's going to be awkward. RizFox is there. Can get it home. Nearly a miscommunication.
So I wasn't the only one thinking he's about to get in his teammate. Oh, that stop! Oh my goodness!
Good play there
If
from
I miss-
Nitsa. Keeps it a little bit awkward. Then Sizen actually comes in for a shot as RizFox demos. Joyo attacking versus Nitsa. Low boost, but a complete whiff. It goes wide. RizFox awkward. Then Joyo saves it. Oski's there for the final shot. Every single player on Oxygen is involved with that player one way or another. What?
Calculated. Calculated, full stop. Is all that needs to be said.
I'd like to see a Domus or the Mustang Mach-E, because they're both at least flat cars. I prefer the Domus, don't get me wrong.
Cybertruck main.
Oh, no, I see Joyo being a Cybertruck main.
Getting really
I absolutely see that. Yeah. That's a lovely pass central, though, from Cash, not using the Cybertruck, using the Octane, passing central on that little touch towards Raziz, who's using a Fender.
To go for. Not bad, that. We do have a lead right now. Could serve Resolve. What can Fake German Amigos do to answer that one? Fake German Amigos, the only team to lose to JJ Rocks. They're going to want to just try and undo that, and that is the way to go about it. Ivan makes himself Ivan number 1.
That was wonderful. It's like there was 2 of him on the pitch there. He beats his doppelganger initially by beating away from the ball, and then parks in front of Raziz.
Just like that, and Cash's good work is undone for Grid Serve Resolve. To be redone here. He knocks it back for Raziz. Raziz goes to the back wall. Teckles is going to miss this one, I think. Raziz, he does make it look simple, doesn't he? Such a clean player.
I mean, that was a very tough shot, I think, to nail as well. Cash actually sends it back in somewhat of an awkward spot. Raziz, though, perfectly the corner of his car, above Ivan with enough. Thankfully, Teckles and Cash are at least quite different.
No, a little bit. Let's see if Teckles has got those Cash mechanics. Ivan comes to the side. The MVP so far, Orange Ivan. It's the center it goes. Rizex is there, and he makes it 3-2.
The nice touch and positioning from Rizex as well, and going central with this from Teckles. It was actually a beautiful 50. Had no intention himself of main counts, because everyone goes to RLCS with Mud Truck on their back, don't they?
Yeah, there's loads of people. I'm going to get a jersey with Mud Truck on my back.
Mud Truck.
What's why you like a Mud
No
Truck?
offense, Mud Truck, but name changes are free. Like,
why are you going to get Mud Truck?
You can change your name for free, Mud Truck. It's fine.
Just leave him alone.
I mean, look.
Shed Gearin.
Well, I've changed my name. I've changed my name. Do you know what to?
Yeah, go on, tell me.
I've just changed it to Lob. Lob Goblin.
Lovely Goblin. Well, Lovely Goblin, you are here with me for an amazing game of Rocket League because the Oranges have equalised. Have you?
Yeah.
But they're all welcome. You know, no matter how comic book guy you are welcome at the land.
Well, comic book guy, he's absolutely harmless. He's just very passionate about what he's there for. Oh,
That's
Ivan!
true.
Oh, down towards Raziz. That, by the way, was about 9 minutes of gameplay. And I think we spoke about 4 sentences about Rocket League. And we've also got the most engagement out of the entire stream so far. So
That's true. That's what the people like.
Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
I do. I know exactly what you
fine.
mean. Jens will send you an angry DM.
Yeah, and I'll leave him on
Stumpy.
red or react with a thumbs up. Oh,
Would you give it
what a
just a
lovely
thumbs up?
pass. Sorry,
That's what it's all about.
actually-
They're the bits that get clipped in it. And goal! Ivan gets a touch on the wall, puts it into the centre. Cash is there, flip-flopping about, and Ivan follows it up to become the better Ivan. Back.
What else are we looking at? Oh, okay, so Oxygen of 3-0'd endpoint. With Oxygen's form today, I think that's fair enough. Oxygen have been very, very good today. Endpoint have just continuing their dramas from yesterday. And Raziz with a filthy pre-J to get the third for Resolve.
There he is, Raziz. That is like when I first heard of Raziz. The game is 8.
Yeah, very strange, very peculiar. Oh, well.
One of those things, mate. But you know, who knows how it all works? We got nominated for one, didn't we?
Sort of.
No, not this year.
We've ran
last
out
year.
of time in the sun. We got beaten
Yeah,
thoroughly by Gucci and Red Bull and stuff.
Other brands are available. Look at this from
Yeah.
Cash, by the way. He is beating the oranges thoroughly. I've just started saying the blues and the oranges. My brain can't keep up with all
Yeah,
these names.
we got nominated for a bit of content that we did, the Gen G video, but unfortunately for us, not unfortunately because we're contracted to do it, but RL Esports got nominated for it, and Rizex, my word.
Oh, I see. That's what you're going with it.
Yeah. That is a nice shot, as Cash says, and it was a lovely setup from Ivan with the reset, the double from Rizex. Oh, that'd be nice. Right, so there's a fun rule that I've seen happen a few times in.
What if there are two Ivans?
I'm trying to say this without saying the name of the game. In
it shooty?
hero-based FPS,
one that
I
you
play
like.
regularly. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Had a
So there-
sequel. I don't know if the sequel is still the
Yeah,
sequel.
yeah,
I mean,
that
it was
one.
like the same game, but 2, yeah.
So,
Oh, you didn't
there's
say that bit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's okay.
Now I understand. Now I
Yeah.
understand. I'm a little bit slow on the uptake with all this Rocket League. It's getting to my brain. Look at that touch from
Ooh,
Rizex.
that's
Ivan's
lovely.
there. That is good. I mean, it's been a long old day of Rocket League, right? These guys are 3 full-on series in. They might have gone to 5 a couple of times, right? And still, Rizex is just picking up pieces like that bad boy.
Yeah, both the characters that I play in FPS hero game, they're both considered pretty scummy characters.
Really? And they're like the Batmobiles of that game. It's like you use it, people are like, oh, that car's overpowered.
Don't try and make Batmobile seem good, by the way.
What's matey's thoughts on Batmobile?
Mudflap.
It's me
Mudflap.
just
No,
now.
okay, Mudflap.
Cash waits for that one to bounce. It's Tekozi's goes Ivan, but it's saved by Ivan, who's living in a haven, or a hyven, if you will.
All the bees of both teams swarming. This beehiven is gonna be going into the back of the net, and Ivan is not beehiving in this one. Completely rude against everybody in defense. Fake German amigos secure the dub in the overtime.
It had to be Ivan.